Today's Tech Talk is the topic based on satellite communication. My name is Krishnapriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronic and Communication, Vedavyasa Institute of Technology. Satellite communication means here we are going to use a communication satellite that is orbiting artificial Earth satellite that receives a communication signal from the transmitting ground station, amplifies and processes it. Then they transmits it back to the Earth for reception by one or more receiving ground stations. Here we have the transmitter and the receiver, and we are going to transfer the signal from the transmitter on the ground station to the satellite, and then from the satellite to the receiver. If we are transmitting the signal from transmitter to the satellite means we call it as an uplink. If we are transmitting the signal from the satellite to the receiver means we call it as a downlink. Okay, here we have mostly we have the link range to 40,320 kilometers. Here the information is neither originates nor terminates at the satellite itself. Here we are using microwave repeaters in the space. Here on the Earth station, Earth is using mostly 750 satellites in space. Here it will be used in the wide range of application, satellite TV, phones, military purpose, etc. And then it is also used in GPS receiver. Factors which are considered important in the realization of satellite communications are development of high power rocket technology and propulsion system capable of delivering satellites in high altitude orbits. Next, scientific and military interest in space research. Next point, development of transmitter and miniaturization of electronic circuit. Here we are using the electronic circuitry. Then here we have solar cell for providing sustainable energy source for the satellite. Next, here we are using high speed computer for calculating and tracking orbit. Next, we get the government support for large scale financial commitments. Next we have what are the services we are going to see. That is two categories of satellite communication services: one-way satellite communication and two-way satellite communication. On one-way satellite communication we have the earth station and the second earth station. In between we are going to have uplink and downlink. Whether in the two-way satellite communication, both the station can act as a uplink and downlink, and then other station can also be act as an uplink and downlink. The two-way communication takes place between the satellite and the one station. These are the orbits given here. In the orbits we are going to discuss about LEO, MEO and GEO. LEO means low earth orbit, and MEO means medium earth orbit, and GEO means geostationary earth orbit. Then we are going to discuss about the MAC, Media Access Control Protocol for the satellite links. These are some of the satellite. First one indicates that every station can transmit anytime. Then very low efficiency between 18 to 36%. In the FDMA, that is frequency division multiple access, it is the oldest and common model. It available on the satellite. Bandwidth is broken into frequency bands for each earth station, different earth station. Then TDMA, time division multiple access, the channel or time multiplexed sequentially. Each earth station gets to transmit in the fixed time slots only. More than one time slot can be assigned to the station. CDMA, code division multiple access. In the code division multiple access, here we have it provides a decentered way of providing separate channel without timing synchronization. Then services can be done for the TV communication, and then what are the services provided means here meteorological satellite services, fixed satellite services, broadcast satellite services, navigation satellite services, and mobile satellite services. Advantages and disadvantages. And on advantages, it has a high channel capacity, and then suitable cost environment to cover wide area network. Then disadvantages, here it is very expensive because we are using a satellite. Then it requires more ground stations, and so the station, if you are preparing for a station, it's going to be an expensive. More station means limited frequency spectrum and orbital space. Constant monitoring is required. Application, telephone we are using this application, television, digital camera, radio broadcasting, internet access, military, satellite. Thank you for this.